The new millennium hit the music industry like a tidal wave. Peer-to-peer file-sharing services like Napster exploded, making music free and accessible to anyone with an internet connection. For fans, it was a revolution. For artists and labels, it was a disaster. Lawsuits shut down Napster, but piracy only spread. Kazaa, LimeWire, the Pirate Bay took its place. Album sales plummeted. The industry tried everything: digital locks, lawsuits, even targeting individual downloaders. Nothing worked. Piracy was too easy, too fast, and too free. The divide grew. Record labels clung to old models, while a new generation expected instant, free access. Legal options like iTunes felt slow and expensive by comparison. The core question: how do you compete with free? Most tried to fight piracy with lawyers, but a few saw a different path. What if you could make something better than piracy? Faster, easier, and legal? The answer wouldn't come from the industry's boardrooms. It would come from two Swedish tech entrepreneurs who saw opportunity in the chaos. The stage was set for a revolution in how we listen to music. The world was ready for a new way to experience music, one that could finally outpace piracy. The solution was about to be born in Stockholm. This is the story of Spotify and how it changed everything. In Stockholm, Daniel Ek watched the music wars and saw the real problem. Piracy was simply a better user experience. Ek, a young tech prodigy, teamed up with Martin Lorentzon, a seasoned entrepreneur. Their idea: build a legal service as fast and easy as piracy, but one that paid artists. You wouldn't own music, you'd stream it instantly. It was radical, but Lorentzon was in. They poured their energy into building a seamless, lightning-fast platform. The technical challenge was huge: instant playback, even on slow internet. They combined peer-to-peer tech with centralized servers to make it work. The name: Spotify, a blend of spot and identify. In 2008, they launched in Sweden and a few European countries, invite-only. Early users were amazed: every song, anytime, no lag. It was faster than piracy, and legal. Ek and Lorentzon had built a product people loved, but to truly change music, they needed the industry on board. The next step: convince the record labels. The real battle was just beginning. Spotify's future depended on it. Technology alone wasn't enough. Spotify needed the music. Convincing the major labels to license their catalogs was nearly impossible. The industry, burned by piracy, was deeply suspicious. Negotiations dragged on for years, with labels demanding huge payments in equity. They feared Spotify's free tier would cannibalize sales. Ek argued free users could become paying subscribers. Meanwhile, Spotify's team obsessed over speed and simplicity, building a global infrastructure for instant streaming. After years of tension, the labels, desperate for new revenue, finally signed on, taking equity stakes. Spotify launched across Europe, phasing out invites. Spotify had survived its toughest test. With the music secured, it was ready to take on the world. The streaming revolution was about to go global. Next stop, America. Spotify set its sights on the US, the world's biggest music market, and Apple's turf. Launching in 2011, Spotify's freemium model challenged iTunes' pay-per-song dominance. A partnership with Facebook fueled explosive growth. Music discovery became social. Playlists turned listening into a shared experience, and Spotify's curated lists could launch careers overnight. But controversy followed. Artists like Taylor Swift criticized low payouts, arguing streaming devalued music. Spotify countered, it was saving the industry and payouts would grow with scale. Despite debate, Spotify changed how we listen. Albums faded, playlists ruled, and algorithms introduced us to new sounds. Spotify's influence was everywhere, shaping music culture and discovery. The platform's data-driven recommendations and social features redefined what it meant to be a music fan. For some, music became background. For others, playlists became identity. Spotify wasn't just a service, it was a movement. The way we found, shared, and loved music would never be the same. But the story wasn't over. New challenges and new frontiers awaited. Spotify's next act was just beginning. In 2018, Spotify went public, cementing its place as the streaming leader. By 2025, it boasts over 600 million users, but faces fierce competition from Apple, Amazon, and YouTube. To stay ahead, Spotify invests in podcasts, exclusive content, and AI-powered features, yet profitability remains elusive. Most revenue goes to royalties. The company walks a tightrope, growing users, innovating, and managing costs. Spotify's legacy is secure. It solved piracy with innovation, not lawsuits. It changed how we value and experience music. The future brings new challenges: AI, competition, and the quest for profit. Spotify's story proves the best way to predict the future is to build it. What's your favorite Spotify playlist? Share your story below.